Friends, what do you think about biggest problem of the world? Do you know what is the biggest problem of the world these days? Yesterday, what happened? Late night, I slept because I was thinking, what is the problem? Why I'm not able to sleep early? And when I went to sleep, my bed, approximately after 1 hour, I slept. I didn't do anything within that 1 hour. But I felt I'm not able to sleep properly. So then suddenly I realized one thing, that is not only for my problem, that is only every problems. That is the every person's problem. You can say, how do you say like this, every person's problem? Yes, I'm not talking 100%, but 95% people are suffering from these kinds of problem, and these means these particularly. What is that? That is the stress. These days, 95% people are suffering stress problem. Somebody has a family stress, somebody has professional stress, somebody has personal stress, somebody has social stress, but every person has any kinds of stresses. You don't say like only after 18 years. No, when the baby born after 3 4 years, suppose that school going child, LKG, UKG, playway also, you can watch that person's life, you can talk to him, and you will be very very clear. Every person's life has very much stress. And stress, if you have stress, what is the side effect of stress and what is the effect of stress? Both are going on, means in a one's time, every day, every moment. But what we don't have realization, what is the side effect? Effect is also good, effect is also, but bad effect is very much. If suppose that uh, good effect is 10%, so bad effect is 60%, 70%. So we have to remove stress in our life, but we don't have any way. How can we remove the stress? Do you have any way? Do you have any idea? I think no. Because when you think about that, I have to release stress in my body, I have to release stress in our mind. That particular moment, you are in also stress momentum. And if you are feeling stress, and in that kinds of situation you think, I want to free from that stress, it is not possible. You know why? Because I want to give you as one example. Please listen to me. Suppose that you've fallen down in the mud, and you are thinking continuously, I want to leave this mud, I want to become a fresh, but you don't want to jump. Try to understand, but you don't want to jump, or you can say you are not able to jump, you don't have power to jump that stress, sorry, that kinds of mud. So only thinking is not enough. Only thinking is not enough, my dear friend, to remove your stress, to remove your mud, to remove your dirtiness. So that's why whenever you think I want to remove stress in my mind, my life, my family lives, my child's life, so first of all you have to understand, better understand, now where I am stand. Now where am I standing? If you ask this question to yourself, I will give you guarantee after 10 10 to 20 seconds, your mind will give you automatically answer of that question. Do it. This is the practical, my dear friends. Not, I'm not talking to any kinds of theoretical. This is the not a theoretical question. This is the very practical question. Whenever you think this problem, I am suffering from this problem and I don't want this problem in my life, I want to free from these kinds of problem. So first question you have to ask yourself, why I am suffering, why I am suffering these kinds of problem. You first of all take a paper and pen and write down 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever reason comes in your mind. Write down. And then you read it. Then you read it. After reading, your mind will give you right answer, which is the right way to remove the stress, to remove the any kinds of problem. But today, only one topic we are going to talk about is stress. 95% people are suffering stress. So one reason behind it I found last day when I was not able to sleep, I found that reason is I have lots of expectation. Not only I, 95% people have lots of expectation. If you are father, you have expectation to your child. If you are husband, you have expectation to your wife. If you are a leader, you have expectation to your audience. If you are a teacher, you have expectation to your students. Lots of expectation. But you don't think about that. Why I think like that? Why I think? First of all, you have to think yourself. Do you have ability to change? Do you have ability to transform your parents, your children, your wife, your students, your colleagues, your audience? Do you have? If you don't have that kinds of skill, if you don't have that kinds of energy, first of all, you have to build yourself. Then you can say, exactly, I have the ability to change my prospect, I have ability to change my students, I have ability to change my wife and parents and children's. Every kinds of problem start to ask this kind of question, these kinds of question, and this is the right way to ask the question, my dear friends. So that's why think about that. And one thing remember always, nobody has power to give you, nobody has power to solve your problem. Only one thing, everybody has power, every leaders have power, every god have power to show you this is the right path and this is the wrong path. This is the right path and this is the wrong path. And now finally your decision, which path do you want to choose? If you choose a wrong path and you think what happened in my life, I'm not able to satisfied, I'm not able to feel the peace. So again go back and reverse engineering. Do you know about that? If you are engineer, you have these kinds of question every day. You can find every day, you can face these kinds of question. Reverse engineering, if you are doing reverse engineering on any kinds of problem, suddenly you feel that problem is not very big, that problem is very small. And where is the mistake, where is the problem? Actually, where is the problem? Problem is in your mind, problem is in your behavior, in your lifestyle, in your to-do list. Suppose that today you make a to-do list, this I will do whole day. Try to understand. I mean, when you get up in the bed and after that you started to do whatever you read last night when you went to sleep, that time you write down to-do list, you prepared to-do list, tomorrow I will do that. But what happened? You started and that day also finished, and when you see that paper to do list, you will find only 3 or 4 work you did and 10 or 20 work left, and you shift it to next day. This is very bad. You make to do list definitely, but one thing you have to make, one thing also, that thing is to be list. And what is to be list and what is difference between to do list and to be list, I will talk to in next video. So please watch this video fully till of the end, and next video tomorrow I will be upload. You have to go and watch that video. What is the difference between to do list and to be list? Very most important. If you understand about to do list and to be list, I will give you guarantee stress and any kinds of your family problem that is you think that is very huge, but it is not huge, you can better understand. So thank you so much for watching this video, and see you soon. Thank you, thanks a lot.